And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Tarek Skubal. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And now it's going to be Michael Garcia. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. To the left side, but it is well foul. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error, and it leads to us scoring more runs. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
India, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your job and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
That missed by a lot, and now it's 3-2. Stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit. And on the hill, the lefty, Noah Cameron. What do you look for here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Matt Vierling, the next to hit.
Matt Vierling.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner at first. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fly ball center field. Isbell sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Gleyber Torres.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Second and third, one away here in the second game of the series. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, runners at second and third. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes Torque to the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Going to count 1-2.
Get ahead in the count.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good job to fight that one off. One out, bases full. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Javi Baez digs in right side. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. That clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Scoreless after 1. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. On a line out towards center. One away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Dairon Blanco now at the plate. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Looked like it was a little bit up. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Count full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check on the runner. Blanco back on a dive. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Salvador Perez stands in now and watches strike one.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That just misses, ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. That That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Parker Meadows. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. India makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Skubal back to work. To the right side, Torres handles. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off throw to first. Garcia dives back in safely. First pitch, not close. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. in there. And so now 1-2. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He popped out his first time. And there's a strike. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Zach McKinstry.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Now one missed. Up the middle, Witt fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. So, runner at second, 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He reached on a walk his first time. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt, splits away from Perez. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one fouled off. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting first baseman, Spencer.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Struck out looking his first time.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. And that skips into dirt. And now it's 3-2. Javier Baez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 runs in. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one in there across the letters. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball for a strike.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Way high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco walked and stole a base his first time. And that one upstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a foul ball. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Pasquantino gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. There's the strike. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Grounds one to short. Baez zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One out and a runner at second. In the air, left field. Bierman on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Lofton.
Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner at second, 2 down.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Headed towards the corner. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Now
off
here's the
with the
Detroit
Tigers.
catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third
Andy
baseman,
Ibanez
Andy
up now for the Tigers.
Ibanez.
He's 0 for 1. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
Well, he's doing a nice job
center
of
fielder,
keeping the ball
Parker
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another
Meadows.
ground ball. Good execution.
2 out, space is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Vierling sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard hit, right side. Torres fires over to first. And now 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman Jonathan India.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. He's 2 for 2. First pitch just misses. The Royals down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 here. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. And that's in there at the knees. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey getting loose out there. Clark warming up as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Vierling.
So digging in, Matt Vierling, 1 for 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Gleyber Torres. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Perez on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals 1. Back here in Detroit, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. Skubal back to work, and that's downstairs, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brant Herter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Canely also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarik Skubal won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Kyle Finnegan on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Man at second.
Ball in.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a pop up on the infield. Torres. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. And that is out of play. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. Swing and a foul, out of play. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Lifted in the air out to left, and a base hit. And the runner holds at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Nick Lofton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bierlin makes the grab on the run. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Pitch is
Ball
in the
one,
dirt.
no strike.
Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Falling behind 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers. First
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
Squirts away a little bit.
Oh,
Well
right
done behind the dish.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He caught it behind his back. There's one. He's out. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's Baez now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Tigers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Grant
48.
Herter.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Center fielder Kyle Isbell.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And here is Michael Garcia. Herter, the tall lefty, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. And there's the strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out to center. Meadows settles under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, Second baseman
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Two outs.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC down in order. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for Kansas
We're back
City.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
16.
Lucas Erceg.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A changeup missing, and the count's full. Stays alive. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. He did not go around.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one upstairs. And a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's off the mark. 1-0. Dingler at third. Ibanez at second. McKinstry over at first with one away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. Love how the guy out there on the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Kahnle.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest up and loosening in the pen. in plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a swing and a miss. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one inside. And a count 2-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Randall Grichuk digs in now. Pickoff move to first. Blanco back in on a dive. Line drive. And that's the 3rd out. Royals lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Schreiber.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Grichuk hustles it back in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball one there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one the other way, and a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Baez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing, and he held up. That one outside. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Torkelson aboard here at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gets the call. Counts full, 3-2. That one hit to right. Grichuk sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one down the line. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. Then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Man on second, 2 down. 8-2. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Vest.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, so up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. outside.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And that one fouled off.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball.
No advance.
2 strikes.
Good job behind the dish. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a chopper. Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Vest is just 1 strike away. Vest throws to first. Isbell back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that's outside. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.